Hi guys, this is Jamie and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my recipe for an easy chocolate cake. If you want to impress friends and family with a rich, moist, and easy to make cake that doesn't even require a mixer, then this is the recipe for you. It's soaked with a chocolate ganache, and I have a bonus Bailey's recipe at the end for adults only. I will have the entire recipe in the description box below for you guys, so be sure to check that out. If you make it, please leave a comment, let me know how you liked it. And if you like this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel. I definitely really appreciate it. So first you're going to sift all your dry ingredients together just to get any lumps out, and then you're going to add your wet ingredients directly to that. Whisk it until smooth. I use Bailey's Irish Cream liqueur in this cake. You do not have to add liqueur to it. You can just replace that with more milk if you would like. Or you can switch up the flavor of the liqueur, maybe do a raspberry chambord, or Bailey's strawberries and cream would be really good as well. The cake itself is non-alcoholic because it is baked in the oven. The alcohol does bake out, so it is totally safe for kids. I just like the flavor and the richness that the Bailey's Irish Cream adds to this cake. I am going to share a tip with you at the end on how to make this cake for adults only if you want to have a very rich, indulgent, and impressive dessert for friends and family that are all over the age of 21. So this cake will make 3 8-inch round cakes if you want to do a layer cake, or it'll make 1 9x13 cake. I'm actually doing 2 9x9-inch cakes. One I'll be taking home to my family, and the other one is for a customer today. So after they're baked, you just poke holes in the cake. I'm using a bamboo skewer. You can use the back of a wooden spoon or whatever you have just to poke some holes in it. You want to do this while the cake is still really hot, because you pour that chocolate ganache on while the cake is hot and it really absorbs it and soaks it in. So for the chocolate ganache, we just have milk, and then we have sweetened condensed milk that I'm going to heat in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. And then I'm going to pour it on top of some chopped dark chocolate. And I use Ghirardelli's dark chocolate, but you can use any brand you like. So if you want to make this cake for adults only, replace the milk in your chocolate ganache with whichever liqueur you used in the cake. And then that'll make your chocolate ganache an alcoholic ganache that'll really soak in and give you a nice bite and extra flavor for your cake. So for this one, I'm just topping with some fresh whipped cream and berries. This is the one that's going to be going home to my family. I used raspberries because my son loves raspberries. They're one of his favorites. And I thought he would appreciate it. I didn't make my whipped cream overly sweet. I only added about 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar to the entire batch. Just because the cake itself is really rich and indulgent, I wanted the topping to be a little bit less sweet. This is a really impressive way to, present this to friends and family. It looks beautiful, but it's not difficult, doesn't require any special decorating skills. It's a great dessert for somebody who may not necessarily have, all of the decorating skills that I do. So once we have this all topped with the berries, it is finished, and I'm actually going to cut into this cake for you guys. I couldn't wait until I got home to try it. I was just like, you know what? I need to try this right now. My kids will be fine that a piece is missing. So I'm going to cut into it for you. And as you can see, that cake is super dark because it has the dark chocolate ganache soaked into it. And I have to tell you, it was delicious. I ate that entire piece in probably about 30 seconds. So for the cake that's going to a customer, they wanted a love theme. So I put a heart cookie cutter imprint in the center just so that I had the outline of the heart. And then I'm using a 1M piping tip and an open star tip, which I will have pictures in the corner for you of what those look like. And I'm just piping all around that heart. I'm doing rosettes and stars all around just to fill in the space. This piping technique is great for beginners because it's not difficult to do. With just a little bit of practice, you can get it down, but it's super beautiful and very impressive at the end. So once you fill in all around your heart, then we're going to fill in the heart with pinks and reds. So for the pinks and reds, I'm using a petal tip, which again, I'll have the pictures in the corner for you, just to add some ruffles. And then I'm using a 1M star tip to add some rosettes and some stars. And then I'm using an open star tip to add some more stars to the cake. I'm not a huge fan of the stars that a 1M tip makes, so I like to use an open star tip if I want to just do stars. So you fill in your heart, make it look however you want, and once you're satisfied with the final product, we're just going to add some sprinkles around the outside, and then you're done. So I really hope you guys try this cake. I hope you like this video. Again, please hit like and subscribe if you did. And let me know if you try it out. This is a great, really easy, rich, indulgent chocolate cake. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. See you next time.